Hey everybody, Mac Master, back with Marvel Heroes. Uh, Still a little sick, so it might sound a little funny, but at least I can talk again. So I got Squirrel Girl on a chopping block and doing something a little bit different with her. You can still do the Wrath of Squirrels and just use the extra points in the places where you one-pointed things, and that would work just fine. And I think most people are calling that a summons build, I guess. But it's basically ranged. This, however, will be melee, and I actually found it to be much, much more effective, especially solo and cosmics. Just love it. And so let me just get into the build here. So we're going to be melee, so we might as well have a melee attack. And that's going to be Savage Swipe. Plus 2% per active squirrel. I actually got 31 squirrels because of Tippy Toe. So, but we'll just say that's 60% damage, and I like to make it easy on myself, and I just call it 50% extra damage. So that is 75 to 11,000 damage, and if we increase that by 50%, we'll just say that's 11,000 to 16,000 damage times 3, so 30 to 45,000 damage a second. Not too shabby for a basic attack, actually. I put 20 points into Squirrel Distraction, obviously, because, well, we're going to go straight into melee. So we might as well be able to, mitigate some of our damages and do it the best we can. 20 points in Squirrel Twirl. This kind of looks like a joke skill at first, but actually 11,000 damage a second. Does destroy trash quite well. The knockdown works very well against trash, and you can use it on bosses. You don't necessarily have to twirl all the time or anything, but 5 seconds of 11,000 damage a second is added nice damage to a boss. I of course do 20 points in Hulkbuster Squirrels. I'm always going to have Hulkbusters, so I go for them. I do 20 points in Squirrel Special Forces, 20 points in Sick'em, 20 points in Squirrel Friends. That's rounding out our summons tree, basically. You really don't have to do too much more for summoning. If you want the buff, you can go with Squirrel Heart here. You just need 1 point. You can even put it on a different action bar. I don't plan on playing her all that much. I do love her, but I got other ones that I really do like, and so I just don't want to point it. If you want to be group friendly and give them 600 dodge rating and 10% to deflect projectiles, go for it. The projectile chance would be nice for you. The dodge rating is kind of a joke after Squirrel Distraction. 600 dodge rating is not going to do not even 1/4% anymore for you. And the rest of the points that you have left over, you just put into Death from the Trees, and this is going to be an added little bonus of some extra damage. And that's about it for damage over time, another 7,000. So we're almost into the 20k, about 19k damage per second going on with dots. About 50,000 damage going on here. And our squirrels are doing massive amounts of damage. So, gearing. I'm definitely supporting the squirrels with the Latvarian Legaria Advanced. 28% damage dealt. That's really what you're looking for. That's the highest it can go. 25% in a regular Latvarian Regalia. That's the highest it's going to go. I actually use a Juggernauts because we're in melee. I didn't have a lot of hit points, as you can see. This one's actually kind of low. It's 18,000 hit points. The one durability, she doesn't have a lot of durability, so this really increases the durability for someone jumping into the melee. And then, +1 to all skills is nice. We're using an advanced Wondergore Clay, and that's actually extending the duration of the pets. And I do have some extra duration based off of the cards here. I have Itty Bitty Bow. This actually doesn't do it, but the cards function as well, so I don't need the duration as much anymore. And I lose a little bit of damage but gain a lot of survivability. And I'm actually getting damage out of a Raptor Stone. This is kind of a lousy Raptor Stone. High attack speed, so it's really buffing me. They can go up to about 25% damage for summon allies, and that's what you're looking for. On the Uru, I got River of the Soul, so I never have a spirit issue at all. I don't have to use a spirit basic attack. It's never an issue. I got an okay ring. It's actually kind of lousy. It should be crit chance instead of crit damage. The health is good and the slow is fine. And the insignia is terrible. And that's part of the reason why her health is bad. It should be health, crit, and damage or something similar. Health, crit, and maybe attack speed or something on melee hits, charm, anything like that, but with health and crit. Because crit carries over to pets. That's what we're kind of looking to help out. I do have the card. That's about the best one I got. The bow is 55. This is 57. I got a 54. 60 cosmic. The gear is alright. It's all hit points on the core with a 3-to-1 core. So, you know, she's not quite there, but she's almost there. She's decently fed. So damage rating is a little bit ambiguous on her. At physical damage of 1400, it's going to seem not too big, but we'll go do a Cosmic Dr. Octopus and show how it works. So I don't have the buff, so I don't have to activate it or anything like that. Actually, I think it just has to be on your bar anyways. But I do have squirrels, so I will summon the squirrels out. And that's my first objective here is when starting is just get the squirrels going. And then I'll get into doing the stuff. So I'm going to squirrel twirl. And I'm going to drop these Death from the Trees. Now, Death from the Trees is a little bit interesting. I don't know if you noticed, but they never even attacked me once just because of Squirrel Twirl. It knocks them down for a very long time. It says 3.5 seconds, but it's doing quite good. So these, if you put it down and then you put it down in a new place, it moves, you lose it. Something to remember. So you want to put it down in the place where you want it. The whole deal is to go in and where you're going and just stun everything and get the dot going on them. And then when they're stuck together, put them in that other dot. And they'll slowly die. The squirrels will tear them apart. They'll take some extra Omega XP, sure. Really, I do Juggernauts because sometimes you just come across deals extra damage blue mobs, about 20 of them in a pack. And you got to be able to take all that damage. That's just a nuts amount of damage to take. I know I plan for the rare occasions and many other people plan for the common occasions. That's why raids are failing and I usually never have an issue. So there's a blue or a yellow. I'm just going to go straight for the yellow here. The pets can handle the other one. If you guys are really messing with me, I just go in and knock them down again. Now I can just really start going nuts if I want. That was just all doing melee in the squirrels. See, these are the big bunch of blues. But we could stand in the middle of them. Let me put the tracker on Bounty Hunter. I think we really start spamming everything. It gets pretty nuts. And see, the Squirrel Girl's Squirrel's bar is staying pretty full, so not missing the duration too much from Sinister. See all these blue packs, big shield and everything. Not much you can do. And I'm just spamming everything, so. I haven't hit a med kit yet, so I haven't gotten spirit from that. River of the Souls just keeping this rolling pretty easily. And that's because this is only like 11 spirit. This is 12 spirit. 12 spirit. That's 25 spirit, but it's only every 25 seconds. That's 24 spirit every 35 seconds. It's not really an issue. Then when you hit single targets and you're using your basic attack, it actually uses no spirit, so you're just generating 6 spirit a second. And I'm wasting spirit by dropping Death from the Trees all the time. I just recast it wherever I go. I could hoard everything into the same spot. Oh, I already got my bonus. Look at that. That was so easy. Kind of got distracted. It's so fun. Oh, look at that. Don't even have to worry about the range. No med kits. Melee, standing right on top of it. No spirit issues. I mean, it got down, but I could have burned med kits and brought it right back up. I would have stayed at a max spirit if I wanted to. And yeah, that was really simple, really easy, pretty quick, really good damage. Obviously, really good survivability. I know it doesn't look it, but that Juggernaut metal actually makes a difference. If you're thinking about swapping that out, you can try it, but I would have a higher hit point pool before swapping it out because you are going to be taking some more damage without it. I noticed a considerable lot less damage coming in on just doing that. Unfortunately, she's just not a high durability character. But that's it. So that's what I liked about her. Well, I like her melee better than range. The range, I was having too much problems with the blues or the summon builds. I mean, you can run away, but then the squirrels follow you, and it's kind of annoying with really large packs of blues. I like being able to dive into those blues, knock them all down with this squirrel twirl here. I mean, if you look at the squirrel twirl, it's pretty big. This is pretty big. The knockdown's great. And I love it. So, it builds 2015 Squirrels. Of course, patch 2015. So, hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to everybody later.